This is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to turn on post notifications. So let's start off with Doja Cat, because Doja Cat revealed her new line. It's giving, okay? And to me, it's giving basic. It's giving it this should have stayed in the trash or in the stash. I think that these clothing pieces are not unique. I don't really understand why she even bothered putting it out. I'm sure it gets sold out. I know the whiskers or whatever she calls y'all gonna buy it and eat it up. But this is a basic clothing line. I mean, I don't really feel like there's anything spectacular about this clothing line. And I also feel like Doja Cat could have done better. I mean, really, a thong that says yes? I mean, this is boring. This is basic. I was expecting a little bit more from Doja Cat because I feel like Doja Cat is kind of creative. You can tell by her makeup. So I was expecting a little bit more. But, it's just the first line. Maybe she'll get more creative the next line. But this is very basic. I won't be supporting. I thought I was going to support. But this is very basic. This is very, elementary to me. I don't know. It's not really giving what it's supposed to give, okay? No shade. I was expecting a little bit more from Doja Cat because I feel like Doja Cat is kind of creative, from her music videos, from her fashion. So, it is what it is. The next line might be a little bit better. Moving on to Cardi B. So Cardi B and Nicki Minaj were throwing shots and shade at each other. But also Cardi B was getting dragged by Jake Shields, who is a UFC fighter. So basically he says, people are freaking out about young boys looking up to Andrew Tate, but totally fine with young girls looking up to Cardi B and the Kardashians. Tate's main message is to stop being lazy and making excuses, go to work and get in shape and make money. Cardi is go do blank, 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 F random men and go through life as a brain dead moron. No, he didn't just call her a moron. Anyway, Cardi B was not happy about it. And she says, I'm married. I don't smoke the reefer. I don't pop pills. I don't do the powder. I'm a mom of 2 kids. I do a lot of charity work. But hey, let me put Cardi into it and defend a man who defends misogyny and R-ing. Okay? Now, here's my thing. I don't think Cardi B is a good role model, okay? It doesn't matter if you're married or not. I don't believe any of that stuff that she says, that she don't do the reefer, But if she wants to put that out there, that's fine. I don't believe anything that she wrote. And then on top of that, shouldn't you be on vacation? She says she was on vacation with Off the Cheat and her 2 kids, and yet she's on social media 24/7. I don't really understand it. So it's like she can't even keep up with her storylines. With that being said, though, I don't think that Cardi B is a good role model. I don't think that just because you're married, what does that have to do with anything and having kids? Like, that doesn't mean that you're a good role model. Donating to charity. Most people, even billionaires, donate to charity, and millionaires donate to charity for tax write-offs. So that doesn't really define that you're a good person. So you might want to sit down. And then Nicki Minaj was shading Cardi B yesterday when Cardi B was highly upset about her song, the extended hot shit being leaked. She said this: orchestrating bullying campaigns for years, full of lies to tear down the queen, though. Cowards can always dish it, but they can never take. So basically, I think that Nicki Minaj is basically saying that Cardi B is always, starting problems. She don't like it when people say things about her, but she do a lot of sneaky-ish behind the scenes. That's what I'm taking it as. Okay? It was all fun and games when Nicki was getting bashed all the time, but now because the media don't really fuck with you, Cardi, you upset. Interesting. That's what I'm taking it as. Then, Cardi B tweeted nurse, trying to say that, allegedly Nicki might be crazy because there's this saying on social media, Nerves, he or she is out again. So I think she was trying to allude to Nicki Minaj being crazy, throwing subliminal shots. But with that being said, Cardi B cannot go toe-to-toe with Nicki Minaj on a track, so she might want to pipe down and be quiet. Instead of tweeting and going back and forth with bloggers, I think Cardi B should be focused on putting out her second album. It's been 5 to 6 years. No singles. I mean, Hot Garbage flopped. I think she has other things to be worried about. I think that Cardi B is panicking and scared because she may not be able to top Invasion of Privacy, and Nicki Minaj is still winning. Another person that might be allegedly scared and panicking is Megan Thee Stallion. She hasn't acknowledged her low sales for her second album, and she tweeted, "I'm not giving no energy to nothing that don't make me happy or make me no money." And a lot of fans are speculating that she is allegedly talking about Nicki Minaj sending shots on the Super Freaky Girl remix featuring Roman, and she said,
I can swear to my old tape, so more than your album. Drop a 10 in Nick James, bitch. Drop a 10 in Nick James, bitch. Drop a 10 in Nick James, bitch.
So allegedly, a lot of fans feel like she don't want to go toe-to-toe with Nicki Minaj. But I think she will eventually send, a bar back eventually. I don't think Cardi or Megan can go toe-to-toe with Nicki Minaj. When it comes to music, when it comes to bars, they don't got the skill level. I know Megan's a more aggressive rapper, but her bars don't really hit. Like, they don't have no longevity. I think that Megan Thee Stallion can go toe-to-toe with Erica Banks. That's more on her level. But you can't go toe-to-toe with the queen. And I think that a lot of these girls are scared and panicking because Nicki Minaj is still on top. And they're wondering, how the hell is this possible? Nicki Minaj getting a solo number 1 14 years in her career? Okay, most female rappers can't do that. Chris Reezy, the colorist, still blacklisted. He basically spoke out yesterday and talked about how he doesn't get invited to perform at any award shows. Okay? And a lot of fans are blaming Rihanna because, he punched Rihanna in the face back in 2009, which was his own fault. With that being said, though, I feel like Chris Breezy, the colorist, he also ruined a lot of relationships. Yes, amongst his peers, he may be cool, but let's not forget about him throwing a chair at Good Morning America's window, okay? Those executives, they don't play. Those people that own those corporations, the only gatekeeper that really mess with him is Diddy. Camel Face don't like Chris Brown, the colorist. No shade. And so with that being said, it's harder for him to, get on those mainstream platforms, especially after he punched Rihanna, even though she's not even in music. But I think that it's because he don't have those connections like the other R&B artists do. He's also barely doing his symbolisms. Like, he recently just started covering up his eye, but he barely does his symbolisms and rituals. That also plays a part. I don't really think it has anything to do with Rihanna. And then on top of that, he don't have no hits. Okay, that last album, he didn't have one hit on that album. No shade. Okay, and I know it's not his fault because radio is bought and everything, but I also feel like he got to do different things. I think a lot of people are kind of bored with him, and it's really no shade. I think people are bored with Chris Brown. He needs to do a different sound. The collaboration with Wizkid is cool, but he's already done songs like that. I think he needs to go back to the R&B take you down Chris Brown. He needs to go back to his older album sounds. Moving on to Beyonce. 2 topics. One, the VMAs finally nominate her for Song of the Summer after my video came out. Let's talk about that, okay? Because I already said yesterday how they didn't nominate her at first. And then on top of that, fans are saying that Beyonce is having the worst rollout. They're upset because she hasn't released the music videos yet. I don't really know what she's waiting on. One thing about Beyonce, she will drag something out, okay? Like the Lion King. She did like the Lion King special or Blackest King special on Disney like a whole year later after the Lion King. I don't know why she drags projects out like that. Like, she gotta realize the younger generation, their attention span is not as long. Me personally, I'm not gonna care about an alien superstar music video in 2023. I'm just not gonna care no more. Of course, I'll still love the song and I'll still support it and stream it. But I think that a music video needs to come out as soon as possible. Okay? Because, you know, I'm going to be focusing on the newer songs. No shade. And I think Beyonce, she does like to drag things out. You need to drop music videos when the songs are hot. Okay? And also, I think it would be good for her because the songs are kind of dwindling down the charts. And people always say, oh, Beyonce don't care about the charts. But then again, if she didn't care about the charts, why is she getting 80 million in radio? That's paid for by the label. She's under Parkwood Entertainment, which is her own, and then Columbia. So if she didn't care about the charts, she wouldn't have no radio. Okay, and that's really no shade. Radio has been carrying a lot of these artists on the charts because that's what counts more towards Billboard. So if she didn't care about Billboard, she would have never got radio for Break Your Soul. Okay, so it doesn't make any sense. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and have an amazing day.